Okay, should be live now. Should probably also actually set that to the right scene. Also, I fixed the scaling issue, which means now if I leave my mouse on screen, it'll be pretty obvious.
Looks just like the one on the last floor.
There's even a big old door in the same spot where the number 9 door is in the other warehouse.
Oh, that's not right. For some reason, my mic mute got desynced with its button. Interesting.
No lever to open it anyway, I can see.
Duh. How much do you think that thing weighs?
You'd have about as much luck trying to lift a pickup truck, even if it was unlocked.
I want to know what those are.
Those white doors?
And since I don't think I actually bothered checking on this one. Okay, so both are short endings. Which means that was probably not that useful.
Yeah, seems like it. I mean, look at this. It's one of those things that says lock.
Yeah, just like the ones next to the other chromatic doors.
Yeah, they were different colors before, but...
Guess things have changed for this round.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
One of the other teams opened the gate early.
What in the hell they do that for? We haven't even started back yet. Never mind, White. We just need to get back up there pronto. I'm worried about Quark. We need to hook up with Alice and Kay. The sooner the better.
Let's go!
So I'm not entirely sure which person or team is going to cause this to be an end, but I suspect it's going to be one of the people at 6 BP is going to do Betray and be at 9, and that's just going to be a static thing. Only 2, huh? Okay, so...
Where's Quark?
We took him to the infirmary. At the moment, Alice, Phi, and Luna are looking after him.
Okay, so as far as Quark goes, it seems like there are very few paths that present him with an opportunity to not die. Interesting.
Is he all right?
I don't know if I would describe him as all right, but apparently his condition has not worsened, if that's what you mean. He is still resting. However, we...
Good. I'm going to the infirmary.
Tenmyoji, please, wait!
was Kay trying to say there?
He's gone. There was something I needed to tell him.
Well, it's not like it matters. The girls will just tell him when he gets there. He ought to calm down once he's seen the kid.
What are they going to tell him?
Well, you see...
You found virus medicine in the laboratory?
Yes. Unfortunately, we found only a single vial. So it would seem.
Right behind you.
Okay, for whatever reason I had forgotten
Should be
which
fine now.
which path we were on.
It might take some time for him to recover fully, but the worst is over.
Is he really going to be okay?
Yes, we analyzed the vial and confirmed that it was definitely Excelavir. Now that I've administered it,
The Excelavir should eradicate the virus completely given enough time, right?
yes, that should be the case.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, what a relief.
Things are looking pretty sketchy there for a while, that's for sure.
Although there is, of course, the whole Sigma had it in the different route issue.
Alice, you and Kay, I don't know what to say other than thanks. You saved his life. I don't know the words to tell you how much that means to me.
Oh, please. It was nothing, really. We just happened to be the ones who went through the red door.
Where is Kay? He's not in here.
He's still in the warehouse. Dio and Kay stayed behind.
They went there to wait for you guys while we came back here. We figured someone should explain what was going on so you wouldn't come back to an empty warehouse.
That makes sense, but on the other hand, why didn't Kay come with? Well, come with Clover and Sigma, I guess I should say.
Not both of them. There was only one door open.
Well, we should get back and tell them how Quark's doing. Kay will want to know at least.
That's right. You know that memory card we found? Yeah. I think I know how we can take a look at what's on it. What, you don't remember? There was a memory card just like it that we used to solve the puzzles in here.
Yeah, he's right. There's a slot next to the screen. It should work for this one, too.
You know, I was thinking this one was in the rec room for some reason. That's what my memory was saying. I had completely forgotten that it was in the infirmary.
Yeah, I want to see what's on it. Is there an audio file on here? Why don't we turn up the volume a bit?
This is Control. How's it going over there? Bet you missed the sound of my voice, huh? Well, I gotta be honest. It's getting pretty lonely over here, too. Feeling kinda like howling at the moon. Lone wolf style. Speaking of which, I'm looking at it right now. The old girl is beautiful.
What is all going on with that data in the bottom left?
Never seen a moon this full. And that color. Whew. Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh? The moon's this amazing red. If it wasn't so beautiful, it'd be kind of ominous. Wish you guys could see it too, but Sorry, forgot. You're supposed to be on Mars, aren't you? So, how are Phobos and Deimos looking right now? Sure hope I'll get to look up at them someday, too. Anyway, over.
What?
Hey, something wrong? Talk to me, guys. What? You gonna play hard to get because we haven't talked in so long? Enough jokes, all right? Knock it off. Where are you guys? Is there something wrong with the radio? You're saying everything's green? Well then, what the hell's going on here? Why aren't they responding?
So, something interesting with the waveform. Something that I wouldn't know if I hadn't, well, basically fucked around with waveforms to get my own audio working. That is audio that has been run up against a limiter or compressed or done using a non-floating point system for saving. And then it was brought back down. That's why there's just a straight line up at the top there and at the bottom. Same on the other side. Obviously, it's also a little bit offset inward. But that's, I mean, it could also just be that this was the size of the thing that they were taking an image of, and then when they just brought it in, they just kept it that size rather than expanding it out. But
No, the video feed's online.
that's kind of interesting.
Look, you can see all 9 of them, 3 at each table. What? Someone hacked our feed? What do you mean this isn't live? An old clip on repeat? Who would do that? What in the hell is happening here? This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
This is...
Oh, thank God. You really had me worried there.
Was that Phi?
What happened?
6 of us are... dead.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
Are you there? Respond! Damn it. This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. We have an emergency situation. We have an unconfirmed report of 6 deceased test subjects. Deploy rescue and escort teams to the test site immediately. Shit. What the hell happened in there?
Interesting.
Yes. What on earth was that?
Basically, I'm kind of sitting here going, well, I really only kind of feel like that could have been 2 of the voice actors. Like, just the way it sounded made me lean towards Phi. But, it could have also been Laura Bailey, is the issue. And I think that's Luna's voice actor.
Do you know something, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, I think I know what that was. It's probably a transmission from the Mars mission test site.
Mars? I'm sorry, what?
You mean some kind of space travel?
What kind of test site was it?
Did you know that the government is developing spaceships with particle annihilation engines? These ships would be able to get humans to Mars a lot faster than old chemical rockets. But they don't want to just send a manned Mars mission off half-cocked. That was the idea behind this test. They built a whole complex on this old Air Force base in Nevada. The idea was that it would be a simulation of a manned mission to Mars with a crew of 9 men and women. They'd monitor the whole thing and use that data to plan the real mission. Yeah.
Why is something like that here?
Don't know why. We found it in the safe. No explanation. Dollars to donuts, it's got something to do with Zero's plan.
You mean we were meant to hear what was on that card?
Yep.
It's all very interesting, but how exactly do you know about all this?
Oh, about the simulated Mars mission?
Yes.
I was involved with the project. The intent was to create as accurate a simulation as possible.
I don't know why, but I was expecting accurate to be misspelled there.
That meant we need to simulate the radio silence we'd experienced during conjunction.
I guess I've just become too used to seeing accurate spelled as ACCRUATE.
What's a conjunction?
It means two things in space are close to each other. In this case, we're talking about a superior conjunction, where Mars and Earth are on the exact opposite sides of the Sun. So unless we've got some sort of relay, there'll be a period of time where we won't be able to communicate with each other. What we heard on that card was when the simulated conjunction was scheduled to end.
That's when they died.
No, we don't know that. They could have died long before that conversation. All we know is that's when it was discovered.
So 6 of the test subjects died, right?
Yeah.
Just what the hell happened there?
The truth is that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
A virus? Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah, Radical 6.
What? How can that be?
I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in there in the first place, but one of the subjects might have been infected when they entered. Or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation. The test site deaths became the index case for a pandemic.
Wait a second.
Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow. And once it was out, it spread pretty quick. All across the planet.
Wait just a goddamn second. How the fuck does that line up? Because that was, what, 2028, which is what this year in-game is supposed to be. Unless Mike joke about it, you know, while everything is sitting there in the ration saying 2128 is the expiry date. Is this the closer fucking year? How old were you when this happened, Tenmyoji? Why are you the only one who knows a goddamn thing about Radical 6?
And it killed 6 billion people?
No, not directly. Best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by Radical 6. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third. The whole world just fell apart.
Me too. Christmas Day.
I was kidnapped on Christmas, too.
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
Yeah.
You see,
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your vote. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
we're out of time. We need to go back to the warehouse. Don't care. I need more than 10 minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just gonna make you more confused. Now get moving. That's enough! Shut your damn hole or I'm picking Betray!
Hey, come on now.
Fine. Do what you want, but I need to get back to the AB rooms. I'd like to stay with Quark. He seems to be doing all right.
I'll stay here with him. Fi can do the voting for our pair. I can trust her. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care of him.
Of course. I'll make sure everything goes fine.
Yes, we'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
I'd rather just get it all out in the open now, but there's not much we can do.
Let's get
I
going.
mean, the only real question I have is just what year is it supposed to be? But again, that would probably just be more confusing.
He has gone into his AB room.
Already?
Indeed.
Then he opened the first AB gate, right?
Of course.
This is bad. I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choices.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Yeah. Luna's the same.
If Vi chooses Ally and Dio picks Betray,
Fi and Luna will be penalized.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick Betray. The risk with Ally is just too high.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
and he'll just default to Ally. I guess you don't need to worry about getting penalized then, huh?
You needn't worry. That will not happen. Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering, he is still weak.
Okay, so Kay is the one who's going to,
Moreover,
hit Betray.
he is only a child. To betray an innocent child would be...
Yeah, that would be unthinkable. Even if you ignore his age or condition, it's hardly fair to take advantage of someone who can't vote.
Yes.
Of course.
Well then, shall we?
Yes.
Okay, so that explains who on this flowchart. Regardless. Fucks it.
Do you remember what you said to me when you chose the blue door? Something about how you'd convince me to choose Ally? Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me. And you figure I'll believe you because once you've told me that you plan to ally, since if you're telling the truth... not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you. And why is that?
Ah. So, that would suggest to me that, okay, we ally, and it's betrayal. We betray, and it's ally. So, well, I mean, it could be Clover runs off with it, but, I mean, my suspicion here is basically either Sigmund dies, although... Yeah, that's sufficient. that's what happened here is Kay ran off. Or... you know, either Clover runs off or Sigma dies.
I'd never...
Well, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants?
Huh?
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you. I'm asking what you're going to do if that happens. Are you sure you'll still choose Ally?
Hey! What are you staring at, you perv? There's no way on earth I'd do anything like that!
Why is it emphasizing Earth?
Ugh! As if! In your dreams, creep!
No, really. Why was that emphasizing Earth?
So I can trust you. You're gonna choose Ally.
You can trust us.
Promise.
We promise.
Yeah, I mean, it's a dead end either way.
All right. I guess I'll vote Ally too then.
And I suspect this will be information that's useful for getting through locks in the future, so I'm going to grab both sides.
Well, looks like we don't have much time left. I'm trusting you.
No, I have coffee, but I forgot to grab water.
Yeah.
Once I finish the coffee, I will, excuse me. Need to go grab some water. So, we're gonna see both sides here.
Hey, Sigma, I wanted to ask you something. Could you pick Betray for me? I mean, I could try and, tackle you. But you're so big and strong, you'd probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it. So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean,
Valley girl.
I'd be happy to, pay you back. If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
That is an incredibly creepy mouth there, Clover.
Yep, anything. So think carefully, okay? If you choose Ally, you're trusting him with your life.
Also, why does this sound more like Zero than how Clover has been talking?
Uh-huh. Are you really sure you can trust that old fart? The only safe choice is to pick Betray. Then I'll have 9 BP. But you don't need to worry about that. Even if I do get 9 BP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door all by myself.
So, Clover is the one who will leave if we ally. Or betray, rather.
And I can't leave her behind. Please, will you pick Betray?
20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I mean, we will eventually, but...
If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
Really? This just happened. Is the game counting on people saving in that 10-second time frame? And then leaving and coming back a month later?
3, 2, 1. Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
So what I'm actually expecting to happen here is neither route will actually get us useful information, because I expect Tenmyoji to betray on this side.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Or someone will be at 9 BP anyway, and it won't matter. Well, not quite what I expected.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Looks like you managed to trust me. Only did what I said I would. I could say the same thing. No need for thanks.
That was a bad choice, Sigma. And after I'd told you I'd listen to anything you said. Oh well, whatever.
I don't get why she wanted the betray so much, unless she was actually going to leave.
You tried to kill me and Luna. Can't say I'm surprised.
Don't give me that. You knew exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick Ally. You'd defend yourself with betray, just like I would. Wait, where's Luna?
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went to?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of the cyan door.
She left the warehouse?
Indeed.
Without even checking the results?
Correct. There was little reason to check them.
Yeah, it's not like Quark was going to betray you.
Indeed.
And you two still choose Ally. Man, what a pair of bleeding hearts.
If you say so. Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
Where did Alice run off to?
While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense.
So, we're gonna find her corpse somewhere.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
Ah, that is how it's going to work. My expectation here is that Radical 6 will have taken Alice. Ooh. Ooh. Now I'm curious if anybody killed Alice.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates.
Yeah, that is a weird way to, commit suicide.
There is no set limit on usage of the Star Keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
That means the Star Keys can be used to play the AB game any number of times. If I understood that announcement correctly, that is.
Yeah, everybody can get out.
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around.
Something about the way that hand and arm is drawn is kind of creepy.
three solos are red, green, and blue. Kay's red, Dio's green, and you're blue.
Ah, yes. Dio told me about them. Very interesting.
Yeah, they're white, all of them. I had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse.
Yeah, I did. You're talking about the doors in the Floor B warehouse, right?
Wait, isn't there only one group? Just static?
Huh? Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Yeah. There's no other way we can group up to make white. Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are. But it's pretty clear they'll all be pairs, since none of the pairs here have a partner. Right.
Well, I'd say that's interesting, but
Alright.
I know from looking at the flowchart that it doesn't actually work.
I've got plenty of time until those white doors open.
I'm gonna go find out.
Of course. I'll come with you then.
Do I really need to say it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to the lounge and have a drink. You wanna tag along, Kay?
Are you making fun of me? I find it rather hard to drink with this mask on.
Ah, right, of course. My bad. Well, I'm out. Hey, what is this?
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Okay, you don't have to tell me your life story. See ya.
Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
So something is going to have gone poorly by the time we reach here.
Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you. Why should I tell all of you about one measly photo? I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit. The rest of what? What the hell are you talking about? I don't have any idea what you're talking about. I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be. Seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff lately. You really sure you want to know? Maybe I'll tell you and then you'll regret it. Maybe you'll wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut. Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future and all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow and the whole world just crumbles around you? You sure you want that? This isn't a threat. I'm being honest here. Are you really, truly prepared?
Well, no, but...
Good. There you are. Alice's. Look, just come with me, all right? She's in the number 2 cabin.
Okay. So... she likely committed suicide again. And I'm saying again because that's what I'm operating under the assumption she did in the first place. Oh, it's a different weapon this time. I think. It looks more like one of the scalpels rather than... But how did the scalpel cause that much bleeding? No, it's too late. So, the... I feel like it's likely that in the event we betray, we get to this point and Clover nopes the fuck out. Well, if she was feeling tired, if she was demonstrating some of the effects of Radical 6, probably her. Probably Alice.
Say something! Answer me! Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed. Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
Are you nuts?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that! She wouldn't leave me! Something happened! If she was going to leave, she'd tell me! She...
Hey, Clover, don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that?
Yeah, actually, the lack of defensive wounds, or at least the lack of suggesting to us that there are defensive wounds by hiding her palms, and having the blood on the outside there. No, because then the blood would be more focused towards the top of the hands and forearms, rather than the outside. That blood splatter's kind of in a weird spot.
Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves! Oh, I see. I see. I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you? It wasn't just one killer. It was 6! No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards! You're all going to die just like she did! 9, 8,
Clover!
6, 5, 4,
Clover!
3, 2, 1!
Whoops.
What are you doing? What? No.
Thank you for that, game. Thank you for cleaning up that mood a little bit.
No! There's no way she'd do that! Alright, where'd she get the scalpel then?
Well, there's a bunch in the
I
infirmary.
hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes, I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice. Yes, I think so.
You're lying! This is all a lie! It has to be! Then why did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself? What? But you just said she killed herself! Just tell me the truth! Then prove it! Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago.
Journal? Ah, well, Alice would have it then.
Sure.
So this is relying on us having information from a different path to still get to a bad ending.
Yeah, it is Latin, but translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this. Huh? Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab? You just knew. Come on.
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
The various paths of this are kinda mentally conflating. Which I suppose is the intent.
Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one.
We've got a problem. It's almost time for the primary doors to open. Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet. Vi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
So she was a magenta pair, just like me.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
Well, the black and white does make it kinda difficult to tell.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pair.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so. Come on now, Clover. We need to go. Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please.
Well, to a certain extent. It doesn't really matter why it happened.
You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... This never would have happened. So...
I mean, the Radical 6 affecting people at different rates. It's, it really kind of makes certain things a bit more tragic.
I promise. I'll avenge you.
Gonna kill that AI, Clover?
Alright, we're out of time. Move, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later. Yeah, can't exactly leave them behind.
Very well. Until we meet again.
Oh, I'm gonna go grab that drink of water.
Quark!
So now my question comes down to, well, two questions. Why is there no music?
You're awake!
And what kills this run?
Yeah, I just woke up. Hey! Where's everybody else?
Oh god. Quark.
What's wrong?
And here's the weird thing. Quark seems to, well, and from what we've seen, other cases of the Radical 6 seem to not be as aware as Sigma was.
Are you okay, Grandpa?
Although admittedly, Quark was unconscious for most of it.
It's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
But...
So, how are you feeling?
Feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
No. You're not sick. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
Sorry.
You're doing it again. Are you sure you're okay?
Oh no. Tenmyoji's come down with a case of the Canadian.
So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
I mean, that is just what Sigma does. Yeah, don't tell him about Radical 6, don't tell him about Alice.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
No, is that one elevator or two well, they're gonna need to run.
That's not good. We need to hurry. Come on! How do we get to the Floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
we're gonna get there and everybody's gonna be dead, right? That's the way this is gonna go. Radical 6 will have hit the rest of the people. Or is it just going to be a puzzle with no answer?
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake.
And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Huh?
Anyway, there isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other.
The door on the right.
Any objections? All right, let's move.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
How did that take 4.5 minutes?
Hurry it up, Vi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
It's time we were going as well.
Right. Sure.
Right behind you.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Or this dead end could be a fake dead end. Designed to fuck with people who are looking at the flowcharts. Although, no, the director's office is something we didn't have the information for.
Probably the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
It said director's office on the door.
Maybe, or maybe not. Why the hell would I know?
We should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Yeah, but... Huh, this is... not what I was anticipating. That's interesting. Ah. Okay. I ain't got a clue. That needs a key. It's weird that that little thing doesn't do anything. So we're also going to need a mask. And a key. Okay. Oh. Weird. Got a sling, and... Okay, if you say that's a spear, it's a spear. What did we see that called for something like that? Oh, the desk. Maybe for the facial recognition thing? I don't know, I can't really see that. I don't know that it's really showing up on stream, but it's kinda tough to tell exactly. Well, no, I guess that is a little tip for the circle at the bottom there. Okay, so we do need a mask. Gender mismatch. What? But who is it a picture of? Also, what was that other shit behind there? Yeah, we... What? So this is the time. Well, I'm not real sure I get it. I was actually trying to hit the switch, but okay. Oh, hey. So that's what the slingshot's gonna be for. P. Okay, so it's a battery. Damn it, look in some other direction. we supposed to shoot the fucking battery? No. Okay. So. Oh, actually, I think I know what it is. I think it's pill. Okay. Or PLIL? Oh. That's not the letter I was thinking it was. That's an F. Flip. Oh wait, no, if that's upside down, then everything else is upside down too. There's really no additional... What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, we have no fucking clue. So, let's sit our ass down real quick. The little rattling is annoying the fuck out of me. I think that's it, because that covers that completely. I think it looks like another spot for... Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking it doesn't matter which one of these is here, but the other needs to be here. Maybe the bottle does need to be back. Hello there, place where the bottle needs to go. so we need to put that trash in here. Not good to know that Tenmyoji's a drunk. Okay. But Bill? Okay. But I'm pretty sure that's right. Oh, that might not be a P. Keep forgetting that the mouse doesn't actually do that much. Oh, that's the balloon. I was sitting there going, what the fuck is that? But what the fuck does that tell us? Okay. Well, let's see what happens if we put this in alphabetical. Yeah, that didn't help in the slightest. Oops. What? Did I get that back? Yeah, I had. these are the frontmost, not the backmost, like I keep thinking they are. Oh no, it's the one that's in the center now that needs to go, I think. Huh. Yeah, that doesn't actually work. I think we're going for numbers to a certain extent. But the key thing just looks weird. I just feel like in general I'm lacking significant amounts of information here. Well... Oh. I see. That's not an H, is it? It's a 4. Well, let's... super confused. Oh, yeah. Never looked at that map. Oh, god damn it. So, white to blue. Green to red. Yellow to purple. White to blue. Green to red. Yellow to purple. that's actually not what I intended to do. Oh, one of the issues here is the... How the hell are we going to... Yellow to purple, green to red. Well, if we have all of these come out to their left. I think I see it. It ain't gonna be either, it's gonna be another clue. But where? Where the fuck does the deer get mounted? Well, whatever, we have that set of instructions now. Oh, okay, so Bob, Tony, yeah, that we can check these out when we're actually looking at it. That's alright. Carol likes being on the left. Anne prefers to be near Bob. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Sophie would like to be on the very right, so one of these two. And Kate would like to be next to Michael. Okay. So Ellen's on the top. One of these... well, no, that means this one has to be Anne. And one of these two is Ellen. One of these two is Sophie. One of these two is Kate. Well, one of these three is Kate. So, Carol, Anne, Ellen, Sophie, and Kate. Okay. So, Bob, Anne, Chris, Carol, Tony, whoops, Ian. And John. Okay. Sophie's on one of the right ones, Ellen's on one of the top ones. Oh, and there was the other one that Kate likes to be next to Michael. Okay. Well, we're close, but not quite there. Which means I think... Hook. Okay. Book 334. But what does that mean? Is that... Still don't know where to put the deer. Oh. I hadn't noticed that. Okay, so if we sit back down, what'll that help? Okay, I bet that's the escape password. And this is now working. Fuck. Oh, we're supposed... Oh, shit. That's, I think I know... Whoops. We're supposed to make a parallelogram out of that, aren't we? Oh man, I'm too fucking stupid to do this, though. Okay. Easy way. Let's get this over. Is that even gonna be the right? No, it's not. anyways. Put this over here. Will that be good enough? I'm betting the answer's no. Okay. So I suspect what they want is... And I suspect they're not going to be super precise about it. Okay, so that's going to be our bottom. Top left. I have to look at where it is in the current triangle and then figure out where it's going to be. Oh, wait, what? Okay, so that's going to be part of the bottom. Part of the top, rather. So this is edge. Thank God it does not require much precision. IILP. Weird. Okay, so 2 suns and a star. Oops. Already forgotten what the actual escape password is. Sun and 2 moons. Why does that feel, I don't know, like a reference to something we just heard about? Okay, so there's the key cards and there's the key. Although, that computer was completely and totally unused. Weird. Even going through that section this time, we didn't find anything.
No! Damn it!
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
What was it?
The
picture.
How could I forget it? I'm going back. You two go on ahead to the warehouse.
I want to come with you.
Nah, that's fine. Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma? The others are probably already waiting. Right.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
So this is how we're going to find out what the ending for this section is.
Gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
There. Happy? This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it. You see? I can...
Yeah, where are they?
And they'll be here in a few minutes. No big deal.
They should be, but I suspect that's what's going to take forever.
Don't you think they're taking a little...
Yes, I'm getting worried. What if something happened to them?
Then I shall accompany you.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might...
Honestly, Sigma, turning down somebody traveling with you is kinda suspicious. And by kinda, I mean incredibly fucking suspicious. I don't care if it is, you know, you're trying to keep that photo a secret.
So, you finally made it. I am Zero. I was the one who brought you here. You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky. As you can see, however, this is only a recording. I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions.
Well, that's an interesting design for Zero, though. The, captain's jacket, especially.
Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
What is up with those shoes, though?
Now, where to begin? There are many things I wish to tell you.
Also, Assuming that it was correct and 0 is one of us, who does that look most like? I mean, the coat and the longer hair is pretty good match for Dio, but I don't know. For some reason, the rolled up sleeve is making me think our mechanic character here.
But unfortunately, our time is limited.
Probably not Tenmyoji. We've not seen Kay. None of the ladies.
As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen 2 things of great importance to tell you. First, I will tell you about termites. In retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say. I imagine you look rather bewildered right now.
I suspect I do.
Perfectly understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects. I suspect it hardly seems fair. Nonetheless, this is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate. So I ask that you listen carefully.
So what activated this? I mean, Tenmyoji presumably, but how?
Have you ever seen a termite mound? They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? No, of course not.
Wait, I actually didn't read all that. Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where?
Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA. It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create. But a human does. We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. We can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds. Now, consider humans. Why are we alive? Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring? There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA. No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate. Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites. We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building. Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant, we can't even perceive it.
Honestly, we probably look pretty suicidal, like a small child with a large knife.
Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty. And you are about to catch a glimpse of it. Or have you already? Well, that's enough on that subject, I think. Consider what I've said.
So that probably took about 30 minutes.
Now, let's move on to the second topic.
This is probably going to get interrupted by the AB game.
Your life, and in fact, the lives of several billion other people. I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you. It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
What?
I will only say this once, so pay close attention. The password to disarm the #1 bomb is BQZ RGJ DXR. That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey. Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here. If you do, you will be penalized immediately. I hope we will meet again someday. We would have much to discuss.
What the fuck?
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Okay, so this has actually been important. Unexpectedly so. I don't know what the fuck that bomb info is, but...
Grandpa! Look! Mr. Sigma's back!
Took you long enough.
In the AB rooms.
Yep.
Yeah! Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Nothing that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose Ally this round. That's it.
Okay.
True, but we've got something to back it up. Just hear me out. Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the magic number? Well, we need you to choose Ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick. Exactly. That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose Ally, we both gain points.
But that's why we're telling you we won't.
Mm-hmm. Of course. I can guarantee it. I can give you my word. I will not open the number 9 door, even I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear too.
That and the bomb may make that a non-issue.
I promise.
When I make a promise, I keep it. Trust me.
Please! You've got to trust us!
2 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You gotta choose Ally! You promised!
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Please! You've gotta trust... You've gotta choose... You promised!
Ten seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, I mean, one of the weird things is, of course, this was apparently a lock point. as can be seen by this. Now, I don't know when we got whatever it was to get past that lock point, but we did.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, I don't really see much reason to betray.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
I mean, we'll either run into a
Results from
stopping
round
point
3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Yep.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Quark had nothing to do with this. I made the vote.
Grandpa.
I only promised you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door, even... Not what I said. Of course we're going to leave. Look, see Clover over there?
They wouldn't open the number 9 door, but that doesn't stop Clover. Makes sense.
Oh no.
Jeez.
That bitch!
Wait. Quark and Tenmyoji have...
No! God damn it!
Clover, are you really going to leave? Well, yeah. Why else would I open the door?
But why?
I'm going to go call the others, so we can capture Zero Senior.
Tenmyoji, are you and Quark going too?
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
So Sigma, happy? Kept my promise. Clover opened the door? If you say so. I have to get out of here, and that's that. He's got to pay for what he's done.
He?
Zero.
You mean you know who Zero Senior is?
Yeah. No point keeping it a secret now, I suppose. I know exactly who Zero Senior is.
What?
Well, who was it, Tenmyoji?
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Time to move.
Right.
Oh, wait! This is for you, Mr. Sigma. It's a letter. I wrote it in the director's office before the AB game. I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is. So, read it, okay?
Is Tenmyoji actually, Zero?
See you later, Mr. Sigma.
See you.
Goodbye.
Well, we'll have to check that out. Assuming it's actually... Oh, we don't have access to. Check the archive.
9 door has closed.
I don't know that it's actually gone to a file yet.
This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Shit! They're gone.
All we can do now is hope they bring help back.
Indeed.
I agree.
Well, this isn't the first time we've had an ending like this. Won't be the last. I assume the game is kind of set up so that Sigma will not be able to leave before anybody else, being entirely honest. What the fuck? So, living in the post-Radical 6 world seems like a fucking hellscape. That does make me wonder who the fuck Tenmyoji is. I don't feel like we've gotten a real answer to that one. I don't feel like we will have a real answer to that one. For at least a bit. Okay, so that is an actual ending. Now it mentions Alice. I don't think we've actually seen Alice speak yet. Also, I find it interesting that there's the credits for the Japanese cast. I wonder if the American, or well, not American, English cast is credited. Because I remember hearing that they were not before, and I don't know if that's changed for the Steam version. Care for some of the instruments used as much in this game as I did with 999. Ah, that makes sense. I know union issues one way or the other have done a lot of weird things. Having people have to go under pseudonyms and such. Whatever the issue ended up being, it appears to have not been cleared up for the Steam re-release. Or if it was, I missed it. I missed their names, I should say. So that is one ending. And I'm assuming that the Betray is just the same thing, but bad. Wait, that would be Cyan. Yeah, that's probably the case.
Yeah.
Sure.
That means Quark and I are getting paired with Luna.
I don't have a problem with that. Miss Luna's nice.
That's fine with me, too. We'll take the yellow door then, right?
That means Clover and I will take the purple door with Tenmyoji.
Aw, I wanted to go with Alice.
There's something wrong with me.
Well, no, not wrong.
Okay, what is it then?
Well, you're really gonna make me say it? You're old.
What? Well, I'll have you know, I'm as spry as I was when I was 20.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
You're getting an earful later, young lady.
Yeah, whatever.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
And assuming I have as much issue as with this puzzle as I have with nearly every other puzzle. This will likely take up the majority of the rest of the time I have.
The door said crew quarters? People probably stayed here.
There are numbers on each of the doors. So they're room 1, room 2, room 3, etc.
I guess we're going to need to open up the handcuffs there, because I don't remember seeing those before. And of course they were used to...
Looks like we were right. This place really says someone lives here.
Can't remember who.
Yep.
But who would be spending the night in a place like this?
It looks too plain to be a guest room. This room probably belonged to a laborer or some kind of blue-collar worker. Guess this is where the people who worked here stayed. Beats me. Why would I know that anyway? I don't know what this place is any more than you do. Your guess is as good as mine.
Do you think it might be a coal mine? Or maybe they're drilling for oil or something.
I don't know about that.
Derek rooms would be,
You want to go have a look?
2-man rooms.
No getting out of the hallway until we can unlock it then, I guess.
Looks that way.
And the scientist and engineering rooms would be, well, actually probably like this. Yeah, it's in the safe. Okay. And a locker of some kind. There are scissors, I think. Oh. Is that a little drawer? That's not the drawer I was referring to. And there's an outline. Actually, I should probably just check out the room 1 first. Okay, this is where the safe is. Okay, so we can't get the lid open right now. Okay, so we can't see anything on the right. Same type of locker. Same type of drawer. Oh, that doesn't help yet. Oh, this is the knee instead of the elbow. Let's check out the... Oh. Yeah, I'm asking you to try inserting that pin. Guess that ain't it. Okay, so there's a poster, which I know is probably going to be important. Either the front or back of it. Why does this seem really familiar? Was there something like this in 999 that I'm just not remembering? Yeah, it goes with this. Yeah, that doesn't really help me any. I think I could guess that that's probably code for the locker, but let's see if the key works. Nope. Anything in the bed? Nope. Curious to see if this does it, the trick. Yeah, there's patterns on there. Okay. Well, that's neat. Is there anything in... problems with these is that they could just as easily be the phone numbers rather than the locker passwords. Oh. Well, I'll give that a shot. What was that? I mean, it's dumb as hell, but I'll give the 7247 a shot. Nope. No, actually, I probably should have ran the knife over the bed. Also, there wasn't anything over the desk over... Oh, there was. I just didn't notice it. We haven't... Yeah, we have not gotten anything here. Is there something we missed with the... No, suppose not. Well, does clicking on these actually help any? Actually, I never investigated this phone, did I? Oh. Didn't notice these switches up here. Okay, so 2 would be Alice's room? So 2 5-star star. Let's give Vi a call. Agricola. Oh, 2592. Let's make a... Okay. Well... Yeah, why can't you... and... 867-5309. I bet along with that, boob would work too. Yeah. Did I miss something in here? Yeah, it looks like I did. What does the foil do, though? No. Okay. So this gets combined with the desk in room 1. And maybe that'll be helpful. Or maybe it's a desk in one of the other rooms. Okay. That doesn't actually help though. Oh, wait. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time it's made me think that it's the, Oh. Oh. In that case, it's... 0543? Let's try that on the phone. Okay, so it's not for a phone. I don't remember what actually happened with anything. I wasn't paying enough attention. Okay. So that was the only thing with that foil. Oh no, it was not. Okay. Oh, let's give these a shot. That ain't it. That also ain't it. Looks like it might be. Locker. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Well, that actually does make sense. This wasn't a locked door. But it did do a real good job of making me feel like an idiot after I'd solved it. Oh. Yeah, I think this one feels more right. Nope. So 3472. I can just look at it again if I forget it. Oh. 3472. A journal, huh? A single coin. That was honestly just what I expected it to be, given that this poster has kept saying, a coin, the entire time. So this is going to be something stupid as hell, isn't it? Where it's a non-obvious part that actually has... Oh. Yeah. Okay. So the circle is 1, star is 6, diamond is 8, and triangle's 9, but whatever. Being the incorrect orientation, I doubt has any consequences. If I don't actually have the password, I'll just come back and look at it again. So, 4985. Oh, yeah, tape. I'd forgotten about that part. So... need to put this in the one in room 3? I think? And then call it? Was there one in room 3? I never looked at the bed. With all the opening and closing doors, this actually is getting kinda tedious. But I think part of that is I was probably doing things super inefficiently for the first while. So it's not 0, it's 0 to the third. Oh, 2652. And that's going to be the key, presumably, for this. And what did our memo say? 1689. Oh. Okay. There's also the distinct possibility I recorded it wrong. Yeah, but these are flipped. Let's try 1986. Since it looks like I did record it correctly. Actually, is... And what are the body parts that are, or injuries or whatever it is, supposed to mean? Oh, I didn't get that. Well, thank you, game, for clarifying that. Looking at this wrong. No, do I have it in the wrong order? I do think it's going to be 1986 though. Just to write it down. Okay, so yeah, those being upside down did matter. Well, that's 2 triangles, a diamond, and sort of a star. Would that get me the regular password? 9896? Let's give that a shot. Okay. Thanks for that heads up. Or is it this upside down? Okay, so that would have the just what, 9861? That I'm gonna be angry at myself if that's what it ends up being, because that's a way more obvious one than what I was trying to do. Yeah. Oh, it's our star, sun, moon. Wow, that book is really low. Okay. I should probably actually take a look at those sometime. That's not the right one. Okay, so star, sun, moon. Okay, so it starts with a map, as it almost always does. I actually did not see the second card in there until it got removed. Oh, and this is the same chromatic rules note as before. Wait, how did he... Oh, he didn't have a, well. I'm actually not sure how much of a difference no umlaut would make with Schrodinger, though. That did take about as long as expected. So I'm going to save, and that's going to be it for me for this time. I will be back with more of this on Thursday, because tomorrow I'm doing some Axiom Verge. So, thank you for stopping by.